set mountains over its surface, and he blessed it and determined therein its creatures. Sustenance in 4 days without distinction, for the information of those who ask.
Okay.
I mean, if you look, you can, if you translate summas, then you can just, Allah's finish explaining them.
Okay. Explaining
That those who ask that how the earth was created, and Allah's finished. Then Allah says, then He directed Himself to the heavens.
Okay, so
that's when you start explaining all over again when it was a smoke.
All right. So based on this, who is Allah created the earth first or the heaven first? And in front of me,
created simultaneously.
No, my friend, it says there clearly. You see, this is a Muslim translation I'm using. Then he rose over istawa towards the heaven when it was a smoke. So in that time the heaven was a smoke, there's nothing, and said to it and to the earth, come both of you willingly or unwillingly.
Yes, Allah is repeating Himself again in much detail when it was a smoke.
My friend. Okay, let me ask. Let us make it simple. Let's make it simple. Look, hold on. In verse number 10 it says, He placed therein on earth firm mountains. Correct? Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
When the earth was having its own mountain, and then in the top of that He blessed it with all measures, which mean grass, substance, trees. All right. During this time, the sky was a smoke. Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay. That means there was no stars.
Yes, there were no stars, just smoke.
In the stars there's smoke?
There was just smoke, and stars were created from smoke.
Yeah, but the stars was created after the trees and the mountains, correct?
No, after the creation of stars, earth and heavens, then the creation of life was.
No. You see, in verse number 10, my friend, listen carefully, watch carefully. It says, He created the earth in 2 days. And then He placed therein on earth firm mountains from above it.
Yes.
And then He blessed it with all measured therein its substance, which means substance is the trees, grass, etc.
Yeah, substance.
Okay. In 4 days. Okay, now we have 2 days plus 4 days. Then He continues saying, and He rose to the heaven.
No, He does not continue. That's the problem. Summa istawa. Allah is finished with the previous. Then Allah is explaining again the cycle, the full cycle.
Then you speak English. Come on. When I say then, it's mean I did that after.
Well, Allah speaks like this in the Quran. So
my friend, don't tell me Allah speak like this. I know Allah speak like this. Let me go here. All right. This is your Islamic. Where is the website?
To be honest with you, CP, I don't really agree with the Sunnis and others, so there's no point. I mean, I don't know what answers they have for twisting the Quran. They've been twisting Quran for a long time, so I wouldn't agree with their understanding.
So okay, if somebody says something to me, I don't agree with him, then I delete all, even the dictionary. Who care about the Sunni? We can try and see what the Sunni, what the Shia, what etc. say. We don't agree with any of them, no problem. But we have Arabic word, and the Arabic word is written in the dictionary. If we go right now to the dictionary says to us that thumma, it's mean after that.
Well, one of the first dictionaries for the Arabic is Quran.
That's false, my friend. The Quran does not exist before Arabic. Quran exists long after Arabic. Who told you that?
Well, Arabic was not a written language.
My friend, listen.
It was newly been written.
This is the dictionary. This is the dictionary. Do you see it? I put the dictionary for you in the screen. I don't know if you can see it or not.
Sorry, I'm still not on your YouTube.
It says afterward, immediately afterward, and after that time, after that, therefore. This is the use after that, afterward. So later on. So all of this is what the thumma mean.
Okay, CP, if you really go by the dictionary, then I have a really small part of the verse. If you can translate for me, even I have trouble with that one.
Okay, what verse?
It's chapter number 39, verse 23. All you have to read is just the first line. Allahu nazala ahsanul hadisi kitaban mutashabihan lisani. That's it.
Okay, well, verse you quote for me is a horrible verse.
Just the first part, that's it.
Because that the one you just quote for me, it says that Allah, he sent a book nobody can understand. Is that correct?
No, it says Allah sent a book, best book, Ahsanul Hadith, book of best hadiths.
Yeah.
Mutashabih, unclear, Masani, often repeated. Is that
So
what
you
your
just
scholars
did you
say?
just
I
say
mean, the
did you
Arabic
just say
scholars, I would say.
did you just say it any clear?
Mutashabih actually literally means similar, but in Quranic context it means unclear verses.
Okay, so Allah is saying to you that this book he sent you a book is any clear.
Yes, and that's the best.
And you are
book.
trying to explain to me the Quran from any clear book.
Sorry, pardon?
And you are trying to explain to me the Quran from any clear book, because you just said this is what it means. Allah saying the book is any clear.
That's the problem, because the Arabs cannot understand this verse because of the corruption.
My friend, so why Allah he sent the book
do you
down?
want me to translate the verse
why
for you?
why Allah he sent the book down in a language nobody understand, and the book is
No, that's
clear?
not what Allah means. That's where the understanding of the Quran has been lost. I'll translate it for you, and
Okay,
let's
hold
hope
on.
it makes sense.
Let us go back. Let us go back, my friend.
Allah revealed
Okay, hold on. Let's go back.
Yeah.
You see, because it looked like we are going to go in a circle, and we will not reach into a conclusion this way. If we go back here, in the chapter 41, and read from verse number 9 already, or let us see, go
41:9.
Yeah. He placed therein in the earth firm mountains above it. Was the mountains placed in the top of the earth?
Yeah, the mountains are on top of the earth anyways.
No, that's not true. This is not true. Who said that to you? Who said that the mountains in the top of the earth? No, it says here, it says he placed therein in the earth firm mountains. He placed, you know what placed mean? He put it there.
Yeah.
But is the mountain something thrown in the top of the earth, or the mountain is some coming from inside the earth?
Well, we don't really know because we were never there.
What do you mean never there? Science tell us that how mountains are made. We have
when plates collide with each other, then the mountains are formed.
So it's not placed. So this is a false statement. Mountains are not placed in the top.
Well, according to you, you can say that it's false for you. But to be honest with you, I don't have anything against you, so I don't know why you're doing this to me.
I'm not doing anything to you. We are talking about religion. There's nothing personal here, my friend. What are you talking about? So here, what we have, you're trying to deny it. Allah is saying to you that He created the earth in 2 days, and then in 4 days He put all things together in the top of the earth, including the mountain. He put it in top of the earth. Then He made the substance in the top of the earth, and this is all in 4 days. And then after that, He did stawa. Actually, you said to me directed. Is that a move?
Well, I don't really know. It's astawa means directing.
My friend, the word istawa, I mean level himself. He level himself.
Yeah, you can say that. Astawa, right. Yeah.
So level himself toward the heaven. Isn't it that mean he moved toward the heaven?
Well, the verse says so, then it must be true.
All right. So we agree now, both me and you, that he leveled himself toward the heaven, moving toward the heaven. And the heaven was a smoke. So when there was a smoke in the sky, there was a full earth.
Yeah.
Okay. But here, if you read with me after that, you will see that Allah, then after that, He completed and finished from their creation as 7 heavens in 2 days, and He made in each heaven its affair. And we adorned the nearest lowest heaven with lamps, which means the lamps was created long after the creation of anything in the earth. Do you agree?
Yes. Yeah, you can say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So guys, I want everybody to take notes. Mr. Fawad, he just said that the stars, to make it simple, created after creating the trees and the mountains. Finally, we came to an agreement, me and Mr. Fawad. That's wonderful. Now, and this is as we see in the chapter 41, verse number 9 to 12. Now, if we go to chapter 79.
79, right?
Yeah.
Which verse?
We can go from verse number 27.
7. Yeah.
Okay. Can you read for me from verse number 27?
Are you more difficult creation, or is the heaven? Allah constructed it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an easy verse. I mean, that heaven was a much more complex creation compared to humans.
Yeah. What does that mean? So he created the heaven, correct?
Yeah, heaven and the life in heavens as well.
Okay. What is the verse after it? Continue, please.
Right. Yeah, sure. He raised its ceiling and proportioned it. And he darkened its night and extracted its brightness. And after that, he spread the earth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you just say it after that? Did you just say it after that?
Yeah, and after that.
So what after that happened? After that, he worked in the earth and he made the earth flat.
Well, that's all happening simultaneously.
My friend, you are the one who used. No, it's not in the same time. You are the one who said after that. This is not me. And I asked you twice. Did you say after that? You said yes. After what is that? You continue.
Means within those 2 days,
okay,
after the heavens.
After he finished the heaven, he start working in the earth, making it flat. Continue, please.
Yes.
Okay. Verse number 30 and 31.
From its water and its pasture. And the mountains he set firmly as provision for you and your grazing livestock.
That's wonderful. Hold on. 2 minutes ago, I asked you, do you agree that the stars are created after the earth is finished and the mountains and the trees? You said yes. Everybody's my witness. This chapter here, and you are the one who used the word after that, not me, saying the opposite, saying he finished the sky, he finished the stars, he finished the perfection of the sky, and then after that he made the earth flat, and then he put in it all the moisture and pasture, which means grass and trees and etc., and he placed the mountains. So this is a total contradiction for the other chapter we read in chapter 41, because remember, you are the one who said to me, and you agreed, that the stars there is created after the earth is having mountains.
Well, the shining stars, the lamp ones, they were the ones created later on.
My friend, there is no shiny star, there is no dead star. I ask you, there's no stars. I said to you, is the sky at that time is a smoke? And then I read for you the verse. The verse says, and then we decorated them with lamps. So lamps is created after the mountains and etc. And you agree with that. So now what do you mean shiny star? There's a star, there's a stars there, they are not shiny, and stars is a star. So
yeah, but
listen, he said decorated your God even never spoke about stars, they are not shiny. All the stars are shiny. So listen carefully.
Well, not every planet in the heaven
we don't want to be hypocrite, my friend. Be honest with yourself. You just proved to us from the Quran only that the Quran is a crazy book, because look here, according to this chapter, the last thing Allah he did, he placed the mountain in it. In the other verse we showed you, the mountain was finished before he put the substance of the earth. Here he finished the substance of the earth and then he put the mountains. But this is all happened after he finished all the perfection of the heaven. But in the other chapter, the heaven was just a smoke, and then after that he leveled himself, and you are the one who said you agree that he leveled himself in the direction. You said that. So he moved himself, he leveled himself toward the heaven, and at that time it was a smoke. And I ask you, do you agree that the verse here saying that then he created the stars, the lamps? You said yes. I said to you, do you agree that the stars and the lamps are created after the creation of the substance of the earth and the mountain of the earth? You said yes, and everybody is my witness. This is recorded. But in the other verse we are reading in chapter 79, it says the opposite. It says that Allah, he did finish everything in the heaven, made it in a perfection. That's it.
Yes.
And then its night doth endure and darkness and splendor. So now we have day and night. We have stars already. And
Right.
then he says, and the earth we made it flat, which is another mistake because the earth is not a flat. And then after that we created the trees and the flowers and the grass and etc. And then after that we put the mountains fixed in the top of the earth. This is total opposite order from chapter 79.
Well, the thing is, it's all happening in those 6 days. So
It
I
doesn't
would say
matter, my
Allah
friend.
knows
Who
best.
cares if it is 6 days or 7 days? This is not the question. The question, if I am God, I don't remember which one I made first. So I say 2 chapters. One of them saying I say the stars are done at the end, and the other chapter I say the stars are done before the earth, and then after, and the last one became the mountain. In the other verse 41, the first thing Allah He made in the earth after He created the earth, it was the mountain. Read it carefully. He
Well, to
created
be
the earth.
honest with you, we don't know what the word Earth really means. Earth could mean the Earth on this planet or the Earth of Mars.
What do you mean? He's
maybe
talking
the
about
Earth of
our earth,
Pluto.
my friend. Muslim
The
don't
list
believe into
goes on.
earth. Are you saying to me there's Allah is talking about to other earth?
Many other planets, they all have Earths.
Don't, I want a specific answer. Don't please let us not play games. Is
Yeah,
Allah
sure.
speaking about our earth or different earth?
Well, that's a complicated one because I'm not.
This is not a complicated one. You are trying to avoid the answer. I'm asking you. I will repeat again, please. Let us be honest.
Yeah.
Is Allah speaking about this earth in this chapter, or He is speaking about different earth?
This Earth as well as the other Earths in paradise as well, because paradise is also an Earth.
Okay, my friend.
So could be those as well.
But the Quran says clearly that Allah He created for you, and the substance for you, and the trees for you. The whole chapter about speaking about for you.
This Earth, then I would agree with you.
Okay,
that means
so now this is about our earth. So one chapter saying the earth was completed first, the substance, the trees, the cats, the rats, the mosquitoes, the goat, the animals are created because you know everything is finished. Then after that, Allah He went to the sky, and the sky was a smoke. So after He finished the smoked the sky, made them 7 heaven. Then He created lamps. Those lamps are the stars, you know. And not only that, Allah He confirmed that the stars are located in the lowest heaven.
Lowest heaven.
Yes, which mean that there is no stars in the 2nd heaven or 3rd heaven. Now this lowest heaven to what? To the earth. Do you agree?
Yes, to the earth.
Okay, how in the world such a thing can be said? Because according to your God, the only stars
it does not say there are no stars beyond our
no,
earth.
it says that. He says He made in each heaven its affair, and we adorned the nearest lowest heaven with lamps. So only this one have lamps.
It does not say we didn't adore other heavens with the lamps.
No, it says that clearly because no, the where he said it clearly. Where is the lamps are located? It is in the lowest heaven. However, this is not really important for my focus for me. You admitted, and everybody is my witness, that the Quran is a total book of contradiction. Once Allah He says, I finished the trees, I finished the grass, I finished the goat, I put the mountains, I placed everything, the earth became perfect, and at all this time the sky was a smoke. And then I went to the smoke, and you are the one, listen, Fawad, and you are the one who said that Allah He leveled Himself toward the heaven when it was a smoke. He then do that. This was the next step. And then, and you are the one who agreed, and everybody is my witness, that the lamps was created after the trees and after the substance, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, but the other one is saying the opposite. The other one is saying that Allah He created total opposite you know, direction. It says that He perfected the heaven, He built it, and He put it in its order, and then He made the dark and night, which mean the day and the night. We have stars. And then after that, and you are the one who said to me the word after that, He spread the earth. So which means He start working in the earth after He made the day and the night.
Yeah.
That's the total
I mean, you
contradiction.
can
So
just
how
go
you
around
can
in
how you can
circles.
answer how
I
you
mean,
can
I'll be honest with you. That's your understanding, and I'm
this
fine
is
with
not
your
my
understanding.
understanding.
I
This
don't
is
have
your
a problem.
understanding. This is your understanding, my friend. This is your understanding. I just made you say it from your own mouth. You are the one who understand it this way. This is not my understanding. This is your understanding. So please let us be honest. It is you who agreed, and now you agree again. You say yeah, 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 and then at the end, after you say oh yeah, yeah, and you say to me this is your understanding. I mean, this is not even fair. You know, I don't know how old are you, but we need to speak as an adult. This is your understanding. You are the one who said to me, and after that he made the night dark. He made dark night and day, and after that he spread the earth, and after that he put the substance of the earth, the grass, the tree. So according to this, and after that he made the cattle, and after that he
Yes.
made the hills and the mountains. So as you see here, is a messed up book. How in the world you are a person who follow Quran only, and you accept to believe that this is not a book of corruption, but yet you say the hadith is corrupt? The only way for this to be from God if this book is corrupt.
Well, I will not comment on something I have not seen with my own eyes. And do you
Did you see
believe the
Muhammad?
Quran speaks about seven
You see
heavens?
now we are playing games. You are not commenting in something you did not see with your eyes, but a second ago you were sure that the Quran is a book of God and it's enough for you to get the complete understanding. And now when we made you give answers, you are the one who told me that yes, I agree with this, that Allah created the substance of the earth and the mountains of the earth before he created the lamps. You said that, and then you are the one who said, well, yes, look like I agree with it. It's Allah here saying that he finished the sky and he made the lamps and the lights and etc. And then after that, and you are the one who did read for me the word after that, not me, he worked in the earth. How that can happen? God will not make such a stupid mistake. I know what I created. Like imagine you asked me yesterday how you build your house. I said to you, well, I have the columns first, the basement, and then I put the roof. Second day I said to you, no, I finished the roof there first, and then the basement, and then I put it's totally the opposite. So you know, I choose for you this verses because this is very easy, and I'm sure you know that's you. This is crazy. You know it. You know it in your heart. You are just trying, as a Muslim, how I can escape this. I came to this guy to talk to him that I'm Quran only. I thought we can avoid the hadith and he can get Islam busted. But here we go.
No, I never came to bust you, to be
No,
honest with
I'm
you.
saying no,
I
escape.
don't
No,
have
no,
such
no, I'm
intentions.
not saying you are coming
I
here to
already
bust me.
told you I have nothing against you.
My friend, I say to you humbly, nobody can get me busted. I am the Christian prince who nobody can debate me about Islam. I'm not even debating you. I'm just chatting with you. You are no
Yeah,
match for
we're
me.
just discussing,
My
and
friend,
that's it.
you just admitted, and everybody is my witness, that Quran is not from God. Because there's no way
Well,
God, he will
that's
say,
your understanding of the
no,
Quran,
this is your
because the Quran
understanding.
says,
People, they can play, my friend. You are the one who explained the verse for me. I went with you step by step. You are the one who agreed about things in the verse. What you agree upon is contradicting your own words. You agreed about it, not me. Remember, let me go slowly. Maybe I'm going fast a little bit. You in chapter
yeah,
41,
you-
you said, and I asked you, and people, they can go and play the video again. You said that Allah, he created the mountains and the substance and the trees first, and then he finished he finished the sky, and he created after that the lamps. I asked you 3 times about it, and you repeated it. You say yes. Then we went to the other verse in chapter 79, and then you are the one who did read for me, and you are the one who said, and I remember very well, and after that he spread the earth. But after that he spread the earth, that means he finished the whole sky before even he touched working in the earth. The earth can be created, no problem, but after that he start working in the earth. However, in the other verse it was the opposite. He finished working all what is ever in the earth. He taught us what he did. The first thing he did, he placed mountain in the top of it. In chapter 79, verse number here, verse number 32, it says that he did put the mountains at the end. It's the opposite. But in the other verse, the first thing he did, he placed the mountain in. the first thing, and then after that he made the substance. Here is the opposite. Here is the after he made the earth flat, which is not a very false, stupid thing to say from God, because the earth is a flat. He put the substance of the earth, then he placed the mountain, then he created the cattle. So according to this chapter in the front of us, 79, the last thing is created is the cattle. According to the other one, the first thing Allah he created for the earth, and the top of the earth was the mountain. Then,
I mean, it's clear. I can see he created the mountains first and then the cattle. The verse 79 is in order. It's that's what it says.
oh, that is wrong. You see, it's contradiction, total contradiction.
Again, I'm just, I think, confused over this.
Okay, so you are confused, no problem. I understand. I never saw a Muslim is not confused, so don't be sorry for yourself. You are not the first, not the last. Now, let me ask you a very simple question about your religion. I think people they got the idea that this book is not trustworthy. Do you think a prophet of God, he will make verses for him for the sake, excuse my language, I'm not being rude, I'm not a street person, I'm speaking religion. He will make verses for the sake of his benefit, especially when it's about sex?
Well, CP, I have never heard of such verses.
What do you mean?
That speak of sex.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, you never heard that the prophet, he have a chapter speaking about him, that Allah he made lawful for you, your cousin and the daughter of your cousin and the daughter of your auntie and the daughter, etc.
It's a context to that verse that you can marry them.
No, okay, no problem. Here it says, إن أراد النبي أن يستنكحها خالصة لك من دون المؤمنين. What does that mean? Chapter 33 verse
Which
number 50.
verse is that again?
Chapter 33 verse number 50.
33:50. We have made lawful for you your wives to whom you have given their due compensation, and those your right hand possesses from what Allah has returned to you, and the daughters of your parental uncles and the daughters of your parental aunts. Lawful means you can marry them.
Okay, I'm not saying, you see the word, but it doesn't say lawful actually. It says just tankihuha. Just tankihuha. And the word yankah literally mean to F her. Now, to prove that he is going to F all those women, not to marry them, it says just tankihuha. Listen, my friend. You know a little Arabic, and that will help me actually in the mission we are doing.
Yeah.
It says here, Ya ayyuhan nabi ahlalna laka. It's lawful for you. This is the word lawful. Okay?
Yeah.
Your wives, but they are already his wives. He will not marry again, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wives are just lawful.
Thank you very much. So this is not about marriage, because you cannot marry your wife again. So here is counting for him. Listen. No. Listen. He is counting for him who is lawful. He is not speaking about marrying, because look, it says your wives and those who you pay them or your wages, and those who you own them, slaves, you can have sex with them too. This is not marriage, right? Yeah, slaves are lawful for you. Mimma afa al-fay is what he got from the booty, and then he count wa banatu ammika, and the cousins of your uncle, your male uncle, and the banatu ammatika, your female auntie. Okay, but now he continues saying, read carefully. وامرأة مؤمنة إن وهبت نفسها للنبي إن أراد النبي أن يستنكحها. Explain to us, what is that? And any believing woman, she offer herself to the prophet if the prophet he want to F her. خالصة لك من دون المؤمنين. Only a privilege for you out of all the believers. This is a privilege only for the prophet.
Yes, I do agree with you.
Why?
This was a privilege given if any woman wants to marry, not
okay, why? Hold on. Let us say, for the sake of argument, why Muhammad, God, he sent him a verse saying any woman she can marry, as you said, not if the prophet, and this is a privilege only for Muhammad. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, if you read the verse, same chapter 33:52, if you know just come a little down, it says, "Not lawful for you or any additional woman after this." Allah has also forbidden him after that.
Forbidden him from what?
Forbidden him from marrying what he already had. That's it. He will
No,
have to live.
it doesn't say. It doesn't say marry. It says exchange.
Well, exchange means divorcing.
No,
And,
my friend. My friend, no. You see, look carefully with me. You just said that Allah, he said to Muhammad, any woman, she can offer herself to the Prophet, and this is a privilege for the Prophet. But Muhammad here is saying to you that nobody can exchange his women, which means nobody is going to take him from. You cannot marry the wife of Muhammad. Do you agree?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, why? Why I cannot marry? As let us say Muhammad, he passed away. I am a Muslim.
Like mothers of the believers.
So why Muhammad he want to marry the mother of Jesus?
Where does it say that?
I forgot. You don't believe in the hadith. But hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. So those who you Muhammad marry, nobody after you can touch them. What is the logic of that?
Because they are like mothers to the believers.
Who are mothers? They are not my mothers, my friend. She is a woman. She is not even my cousin. What make her a mother for the believer? Simply Muhammad is very jealous man. No. You have to be honest here. This man, he want to own those women. Aisha, she was a child when Muhammad he passed away. Why she cannot marry a woman? She don't.
There's no Aisha. Aisha never existed. It's just you know, some personification of Arabs.
Oh, Aisha.
There's no Aisha.
Aisha never exists. Okay, how you know Muhammad is exist?
Well, there's no mention of her in the Quran.
Okay, what is the name? What is the name of what is the real name of Muhammad?
Well, his name was Muhammad. That's it.
No, the Quran says Ahmad too.
Yeah, Ahmad too, but that I believe is in Hebrew, context, because
in Hebrew. What Muhammad mean?
Muhammad means, the root word is hamd, so it means praised one.
The praised one. Does that mean he is God? If he is the praised one, who is praised too?
No, he's praised for his duty.
Who is the praised one? No. He is the praised. He is the praised one. He is the one you praise. Muhammad is the one, the praised one. You are the one who said that. So if Muhammad is the praised one, who is praised too?
No, Muhammad is praised by Allah. He's not praised by
Allah. Is praising Muhammad?
Yes, praised him for his honesty.
Who is
Allah
God? Okay, hold on. Who is God here? Allah, he praised Muhammad. You just said, everybody heard you, that according to you, you believe that Allah, he praised Muhammad. I thought the prophet, he should praise God, not God praise the prophet.
He was praised for his delivery of the message, how honest he was.
How honest in which way? Okay, let me ask you. Okay, I want you to go to chapter of At-Tahrim. Let us see if Muhammad was honest.
Yep, let's see.
In the chapter of the Tahrim, verse number 1, Allah, he said to him, why you are forbidding what is not lawful for you? Where is the honesty? Chapter 66, verse number 1.
Right, just a second. Yeah, why was he forbidding?
So he was not forbidding lawfully, right? It was not a lawful forbid.
Just forbidding something to satisfy his wife.
But this means he is not lawful. He is not to be praised because he do things because of the connection. Okay, let me ask you. If I am a president, listen for it. If I am a president or a king, and my wife, she asked me to make a law, and I am a prophet in the same time, just to make my wife happy, I make a law. Does that mean I'm a good king?
Well, that's his personal affair. That's personal between him and his wife.
This is not between him and between his wife, my friend. Allah is involved here. Don't you see Allah is upset? Don't you see Allah is upset? Allah is saying to him, not his wife, why you are forbidding things I made lawful for you? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So you just say that Allah is unhappy with Muhammad because of his action here.
Well, it doesn't mean Allah is unhappy. Allah does not want.
So why he is saying to him, why you are forbidden? What do you mean he is unhappy? If I say to you, why you are forbidden what I made lawful for you, to make your wife happy, that mean I am not unhappy?
I'll just, might agree with you on this one, because
Okay.
Muhammad was a
Then
human
let me
being.
ask
He
you.
made mistakes.
Who made a mistake? So let me ask you then.
Yeah.
This verse is about what?
This is something about his personal affair or something.
What he was doing?
Well, that's his personal affair. It's about
why the personal
something
affair. Okay, now the personal affair.
Right.
See, this is not personal no more, because now this is in the Quran. Allah himself is speaking of it, and now you as a one of a billion Muslim reading it and try to understand. So it's not personal affair no more. So we need to know what is happening, why, and what Muhammad he forbid. It's not lawful for him to forbid. Do you know?
Well, the verse doesn't say so.
So what the point of this verse? So what the point of a verse? It doesn't say what is the purpose of it. How we will know now?
Put mutashabih verses in the Quran deliberately.
You see, this is a crazy, my friend. You are saying to me, I have a book, nobody understand what it's mean, but I'm going to explain it to you.
No, you can't really explain unless you take the Sunni understanding. I know what that means.
So no, explain to me then. Don't tell me the Quran is a clear book. The Quran says in many verses that this is a clear book. فَصَّلْنَاهُ تَفْصِيلًا. So how it's a clear book, but now a simple verse I'm asking you, what was
also say إِلَّا يَمَسُّهُ إِلَّا الْمُطَهَّرُونَ, that none can touch it.
What is that? What does that mean? Okay, let me ask you a question then. What mutahharun mean?
It means purified, clean people.
Okay. Is Muhammad clean? Is Muhammad clean?
Yes, of course.
How you know?
Allah kept on purifying him.
Where?
Well, he was a messenger of Allah.
So obviously messenger of Allah. I just showed you messenger of Allah. He is busy having sex with women, saying to women, any woman she want to give herself to me, I'm ready here for you.